I'm Andrew.
And I'm Glo, and this is Partly Cloudy, where we disperse the mystery surrounding clean rooms.
And today, we're looking at AMC and measuring profitability.
But Andrew, hold on, I'm really excited to get into that. But have you heard the big news that AMC is backfilling data until July 1st, 2023? So that means all new and old instances will have data all the way back until July 1st, 2023. And this is happening this month.
That's super exciting, Glo, and that really ties into today's measurement topic. Essentially, what we're trying to look at is long-term value, or LTV, customer acquisition cost, or CACs, and sometimes cost per new to brand, or CNTB. And having that longer look-back window within AMC really allows us to get a better look at what's happening over time.
That is so true. I think that measuring profitability by only looking at ROAS these days does not give you a holistic view into your business, because it doesn't give you insight into your users and how they're interacting with your brand. So looking at customer acquisition costs, for example, that's how much ad spend are you actually putting into acquiring your new to brand customers. But then looking at your customers, you want to see what is their AMC time value. So what does that mean? That means their average order value multiplied by the amount of orders that they do within the AMC time value frame. Once you have those two metrics, you can actually calculate something so rich and meaningful, which is the LTV divided by CAC ratio. This is basically your profitability ratio. So Andrew, when you're looking at the LTV divided by CAC ratio, what are you really focusing on?
Yeah, the first step is really to understand what data sets you have in your AMC instance. And that could be the free tier, which is ad exposed. And ad exposed data sets means anyone who's been exposed to your ads within the last 28 days. Or you can even look at the premium data set from Amazon called Flexible Shopping Insights, and that looks at non-ad exposed data, potentially looking at SNS customers, as well as any other off-site traffic that might just be driving straight to a detail page directly. But really, once you identify those different levels of data sets that you have in your AMC instance, you can then calculate the LTV to CAC ratio, and anything above 1 is where you're being at least somewhat profitable, and then anything below 1 is where you may not be profitable for a number of different reasons.
Andrew, being below 1 sounds a little scary. What should a brand do if their LTV to CAC ratio actually is below 1?
Yeah, it's a good question. Really, a brand needs to understand what their goals are. Ultimately, if this is a long-standing product that's been on Amazon for a while, people know it, we would expect to see an LTV to CAC ratio above 1. If it's not above 1 and it's a long-standing product, really the first place to look is if your CACs are too high, potentially you're spending too much to drive a consumer into your brand, or potentially your LTV isn't high enough, meaning that consumers aren't repeat purchasing as much as you'd like. But if that product is new, a brand might be comfortable with having an LTV CAC ratio that is under 1. And really what that means is they're investing in this product, they're trying to get it to rise in organic rank potentially, and there should be some level of time that they're comfortable with being under 1 from an LTV CAC ratio perspective.
Exactly, and that's what makes me so passionate about AMC with all these new insights. I think that advertisers spend way too much time tweaking keywords and campaigns just at the nitty-gritty level, when these new insights actually let the next generation of brands look at the bigger picture of their business and just make larger holistic decisions for their business in general.
Thanks, Glo. Now over to you. We'd really like to know what topic we should talk about in a future episode. Let us know in the comments.
Until next time, everyone, keep your head in the clouds.